We are following new developments this morning on that story surrounding those secret government surveillance programs. This morning, there's word that the man who exposed that program has even more to reveal. Andrea Mitchell is NBC's chief foreign affairs correspondent. Andrea, good morning to you.
Good morning, Matt. The intelligence community is assessing the damage and trying to learn whether Edward Snowden acted alone. Critics are asking how he got through all the filters to be hired in the first place and why he was able to steal so many secrets undetected.
When you see everything.
The 29-year-old man who's jolted the U.S. intelligence community is reportedly preparing to release more top-secret documents. According to The Guardian's Glenn Greenwald, more sensitive information will be made public in the next several weeks or months. Edward Snowden is already the subject of an international manhunt, a wanted man for revealing national security secrets. Edward Snowden's last known address in the U.S., this rented house in Hawaii. But Snowden and his girlfriend moved out last month, according to a real estate agent.
He mentions that he works for the government.
Agents visited his father's home near Allentown, Pennsylvania, Monday, and Snowden's mother's house in Ellicott City, Maryland, just miles from NSA headquarters in Fort Meade.
He was a nice young man, very clean cut. Hardworking.
Snowden was last seen in Hong Kong, speaking to Glenn Greenwald of The Guardian. The Chinese territory has an extradition treaty with the U.S., but NBC's Ian Williams reports that does not mean he could be returned soon.
Extradition could take months, and China has a veto, and no action can be taken until there's a charge.
In an interview with Salon.com, Greenwald's co-author, documentary filmmaker Laura Poitras, says she thinks Snowden came forward because, quote, he didn't want to create a situation where he was anonymous and everyone would have been investigated. Snowden's supporters rallying in New York Monday say he's a whistleblower. Critics say that's not true.
You don't copy classified documents and make a run for the border. That's not whistleblowing.
As the worldwide hunt for Snowden continues, the Senate Intelligence Committee has invited all senators to a briefing today in the face of demands that Congress narrow the scope of these surveillance programs. Matt.
All right, Andrea Mitchell in Washington. Andrea, thank you as always.